Hey anglers and anglerettes, back again. The dynamic duo, my Robin. Anyway, we don't really know what's going on. We've come out here on the water. We hadn't been out here. It's mid-April. The crappie should be starting to spawn. We may be able to find some of them. The white bass may be running. I don't really know. We're just gonna get out here. We've had some rain and we're gonna see what we can get into. You need to add a little something to that, Wesley?
I think we should go back to your old honey hole that you always talk about, that we've never fished, that you've always said, I used to go back in there and be able to catch fish, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, well, I have been at least 15 years since I,
and you say it every time.
All right, we're going to one of my old honey holes to start the show off. Welcome to the G3 Sportsman. Glad you're tagging along. We'll see you at my old spot. These crappie are on the bank somewhere.
It's a big pre-spawner right there, 2-pounder.
Big old crappie.
Black nose. Oh, the spot?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
How about that?
First fish, start the day.
Nice.
Got one to go shallow, so we pull out of the gut. First cast up shallow.
Nice. How about that?
We play with these fish today. Oh, I didn't. Look at his tuxedo.
I mean now.
You know what, Scott? All your crappie experience coming into play here. But I listened. Look at the color on that thing.
There you go.
Look at that.
Pretty.
I haven't seen one with that dark a belly.
Pretty. Oh yeah. That's the tuxedo colors, man.
And the Kitech still putting in work.
I'm going back to Kitech.
Got a fish.
I don't even know if my head cam's on. My head cam on?
No, push it. Boy, and they're thumping it. And this is after that old boy come through and plucked him clean too. Let's go. Hey, man, they're pretty. When do they start getting these colors? Just, I mean, obviously when they're spawning, but they just start getting them that?
Yeah, when they're spawning.
Look at that.
Show the camera there, then you turn that down.
Is that a keeper?
What we've done, what we're doing, this is a little old pocket.
No, don't sell it short now. You remember, this is Scott's pocket.
Well, it's a little pocket that I started fishing, oh God, 20 years ago. Just come in, I was just starting doing shows and stuff, and it was just this neat little pocket. It was always quiet. There was hardly anybody ever in here. And I don't know, I'd always catch 6 or 8 crappie out of it, about any time I came in. And over time, everything else went by, and I just basically forgot about it. And we were talking on the way over here. I said, there's a little old pocket I used to fish, and I always caught crappie in it. I think I could still find it. And so we come over and we went in here, and we've got 3 crappie out of it so far. So
Sure enough.
You know, so another 4 or 5, and it'll be just like the old days.
Look at me, how sad. Even though I just get getting thumped on the bank, I can't help but try to live scope a big female out here. Are these males up here after the females or before?
Before.
Okay, so that tells us a little something. I can come out and catch the 2-3 pounders out here.
Well, that'd be cool.
And you can work the bank.
I hadn't caught a fish.
I'll give you the color here pretty soon. Once I start feeling bad.
I'll catch up. Now you live scope tail.
Yeah, I had the LiveScope one. It was feeling funny not watching them hit.
Out there on that tree, right there.
Well, no, there was actually 3 or 4 swimming. Look at that. Crappie pushed the LiveScope button. Yeah, they were like right here.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll try that.
And before. It sucked out here to the scopers around.
Got it.
God.
Now he was off the bank just a little bit.
That's a better one. That may be the female. Look at him.
That should be a good.
My goodness. Look at the size of that crappie. You don't even know you can flip it. Look at the size of that crappie.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, that's a really, really
You must be living right.
nice
Scott.
crappie right there. Big black nose crappie. That is a dandy right there. Now I'm gonna put her in the live well for a second because we're gonna get a picture, but I'm gonna let this one go. I'm not gonna keep this
Come
one.
on, double up.
That's a nice one. Look at that.
Boy, no kidding. You must be living right. On the easy shiner too.
We're looking at, and this is something that scopers don't have to worry about anymore, is contours or whatever. See, we're in 14 feet, so it's deeper over here. This is the deeper side. See, with the big chunk rock, so it's more of a drop off. When it comes off the bank, it drops off. I don't think the crappie will be over here. This bank over here is more of a sloping bank, and it just gradually gets deeper. So that's where it looks like the shelf where the crappie would be spawning, and that's where we caught the fish. So, like I said, you don't have to worry about that anymore when you're a scoper.
So you're saying I can scope our way over there?
You can scope your way over there
Perfect.
because there looks like there's plenty of fish here to scope.
There's too big. Go. Yeah, I was gonna say go a little past what I just did. Fish on the bottom.
Got him.
Digging again.
Got him. Got him. Got him.
That's a nice one, huh?
Think so. No scoping. Nice crappie. Nice crappie. Nice crappie there. Oh man.
Look at that.
I mean, is that the same fish I caught and let go?
Is it a black nose?
No. Wow. I mean, these are some dang fine crappie right there now. Now that's another big female. I'll probably let her go. I'm gonna put her in the well.
Now tell them how you're catching those females, because you're doing that different.
I'm not real sure what I'm doing different, but anyway, other than the fact, right here, right there. Don't run from them bigger Kitex, I'll tell you, man, that's a dang nice fish right there. I mean, we were getting ready to leave.
I wasn't.
Yeah, remember you said you want to go out there and...
Well, no, that's what I thought. What I took that as was you want to go to the bank. So I went to the bank and caught one because you told me they're not here. So I went up here thinking that's what you meant. Because that's what you said. They're here. They're on the bank.
Well, we tried them on the bank up there.
Yeah. For like 2 casts. We probably ought to do that. Fish it out. Deeper range. Ooh.
Thank goodness. Yeah, I got me some room now.
Now I'm turning out deeper. Oh yeah, look at the shad.
Yeah, I got me some elbow room now. You're out here scoping.
Here we go.
It does look like some good ones.
Oh, it's loaded too. Better.
Oh yeah, that is. Holy crap, what have I got?
Oh, snickers.
What have I got? Look here. Oh. I got a dang bass.
I got a bigger crappie than you do bass. And look, Scott, there's like 6 more in the tree this size.
Okay, so that's our first keeper's coping. Oh, he got off. Thank goodness.
Get in that tree here. Let me line you up so we don't drift on it, because there's multiples in there.
That's a good one right there. Nice black crappie.
Ooh, we're getting close. Don't get any closer than that if you can help it. And there's some fish feeding on that shad too. Those might be whites. I'm looking to see if these fish are still in the shad.
I mean, I know what kind of move that is.
Just the way, just to block you. As long as that spoonbill doesn't get in there and spook them again. Oh yeah, line scoping.
I don't know. Yeah.
Crappie.
Yeah.
Oh, who's calling?
Keeper crappie. There you go. I don't know.
Who's calling you?
Jeez, I gotta have it on. Silent. There you go. Another keeper crappie right here. That's 2 crappie we've scoped, and the scoping crappie, other than the one Wes caught, was pretty good. But that little female, I'll let her go. The scoping crappie hadn't been as big as the no scoping crappie, but we'll take them.
Be letting my crappie go.
While we're getting in there to our next spot, I was going to show you a little bit of what I'm using here. This is the little Kitech that I'm using, the little easy shiner. I think that's all we're ever going to use anymore is Kitechs. Seems like that's what we're going to be using. And today I'm using the 6-foot one-piece ACC spinning, and it has really worked well. And I have got to give a big shout out to my boys at Abu Garcia. They have fixed me up. They have sent me a bunch of new spinning gear, and I've got my new Revo SX here. This is a size 10 that I use for crappie, and I think these things are fun. I mean, they almost look like the Terminator. That is a crappie catching combo right here. There's one.
Another one?
Right off that point right there. You keep passing it up.
Well, you kind of got me blocked off right here. I can't cast over there.
Oh, that's a pretty one right there. Could y'all see that through this right here? Look at that. They pretty.
Colors on.
That's a white crappie there. Nice. Look at that. Pretty. Oh yeah. Pretty crappie.
Good one.
That is the white crappie with the tuxedo. White crappie with the tuxedo. Wes, he's scoping, and he is just wearing me out, just burning the bank. He's bass fishing now. But yeah, that's another male. See, he's got the tail ruffled up, getting them beds made. They're starting to move in any day. These crappie ought to start really biting on the banks. But it's been a good day so far. Really good day. Slowed down some, but we're picking up one here and there. All right.
Guys, I'm gonna squat down here and here, let me get it. You can see the screen. So when you're out deeper, you know, we've got the gain bumped up, but when we start getting shallow, it starts getting a little bit murky. You got a lot of interference, so we like to bump that gain down, because when you're shallow, you're sending a lot more sonar out. It's returning a lot. Plus, when you're shallow, there's a lot more debris, and the water clarity is a little murky. So one tip, if it's getting murky on you, just bump your gain down, or maybe even go to your menu and then sonar setup, and go to your noise reject, and you can turn it up to high. You can go medium, low, off. Some of you guys may not know that that's there, so play with your noise reject and get it to that sweet spot where you can still see your bait, but you're also not just getting a ton of interference. So that may be a tip that may help some of you guys, especially when you start getting up a little more shallow in the spring. There we go. Laughing at my tree.
Laughing at your tree.
How dare you laugh at my tree. There you go.
Oh, that one down there. Oh, attaboy.
Well, you weren't already past it?
No, I was just coming to it.
Well, you got it. I want you to feel the bite.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, they followed you. Oh!
I would have felt it.
I
I
can't-
dang sure wouldn't have seen it.
That a boy, he says.
Yeah, I mean,
Scott was just
tree and you did.
coming through the tree I had these fish on, and I turned it completely around. That a boy. Oh, you gotta love it. Guys, remember that trick when you want to make sure that your partner doesn't catch any fish off a tree. Oh, it's gonna be 98 today. You can't tell me otherwise. No slow roll work.
Well, no. I mean, it worked. What I was doing, it didn't catch a fish. It worked to perfection the way I did
roll.
it. I did it just like it was supposed to.
We're gonna take a few off that one.
Oh, this lake was down to like 6 feet.
Finally switched inside so I can get a little bank action. Oh, there's one.
All that used to be up underneath the water up there, but now it's
Yep.
mighty.
Yep. Got her. Oh, look at this one.
Oh, you got a tank.
Woo! Finally, a better one. See if I can swing that one in here.
Man, that one was up shallow.
Yeah.
Man, you never know
Ooh,
with these
look at
crazy
that
things.
fish. On the Kitech too. And I tell you what, guys, we've been tearing them up. Scott and I are both using 2 different Kitechs. He's talked about it plenty, but that's the Easy Shiner and that Pearl. She couldn't resist it. You know, guys, this is our home lake. We bass fish this a lot, and we've been really trying the last couple of years to figure the crappie out. We're finding some spots and some areas that we're doing better. And you definitely have to kind of approach these crappie on Table Rock a little different than say Truman or some of those dirty water lakes. These fish can be a little spooky. But one thing I'm finding out and we're finding out is they're shaddy. I mean, you come out here and throw a little 2/8 shad imitation and they will absolutely thump it. And some days that'll outfish the smaller, more finesse presentation crappie baits. So don't be afraid to upsize for crappie on Table Rock. We're finding out it really works.
Yeah, I mean, we threw away a couple of the big females or whatever, but we've tried one of my old spots. I ain't fished in 15, 20 years. We caught some fish out there. Then we've just roamed around and found some new spots. So this scoping
Yep.
is the way to go to find fish. We didn't really use it that much to catch a lot, but it could be the time of year. But we've had a ball closing out. Man.
Yep, been a good day. So guys, check out G3boats.com. We're in the Sportsman 1910 today. This has the dual butt seats. You guys keep hearing me talk about it. I can't talk about it enough. But definitely check out our boats. Like, subscribe to the channel. Please share it on social media. Comment. That helps engagement. We love that. And thanks for watching.